Breaking developments shaking the world.
Middle East on fire.
The Israel-Iran conflict has erupted into direct warfare. Israel launched airstrikes deep into Iranian territory, even targeting Mashhad Airport. In response, Iran unleashed fury, firing ballistic and hypersonic missiles toward Tel Aviv, shaking the heart of Jerusalem. Explosions, sirens, chaos, at least 14 lives lost in Israel, unknown numbers buried beneath rubble in Iran. Tehran opened metro stations as bomb shelters. 40,000 tourists trapped in Israel. Netanyahu called it a defense against a nuclear holocaust. Iran accused Washington of direct involvement. The region teeters on the edge of a catastrophic war. G7 summit in Canada, with President Trump in attendance, was meant to shape global cooperation. Instead, it's been overshadowed by war drums in the Middle East and fractures in global trade. Diplomacy under siege. In the Netherlands, a wave of outrage swept through the streets. Over 150,000 protesters demanded action against Israel's military actions. The world is watching and speaking. In the east, Ukraine's shadow war with Russia rages on. A Ukrainian drone strike hit Tatarstan, killing 1, injuring 13. The conflict bleeds into Russian soil, inching the world closer to deeper instability. India mourns. A bridge collapse in Maharashtra killed 2, injured 32, another blow to the nation's aging infrastructure. In Uttarakhand, 7 perished in a helicopter crash, and the tragic plane crash toll now 270 souls lost. 3 disasters. 1 nation in grief. In Saudi Arabia, justice or silencing. A journalist imprisoned for 7 years was executed, labeled a terrorist. But the world hears the echoes. Human rights, forgotten. Concerned safety. Turkey, too, was struck by tragedy. A hot air balloon plunged from the skies, killing 1 and injuring 19 Indonesian tourists. What was meant to be a dream turned to devastation. In Nigeria, horror strikes again. Gunmen killed over 100 people in north-central regions, adding fuel to an already dire security crisis. Families shattered, villages broken. Meanwhile, in Congo, the skies opened with fury. Flooding in Kinshasa swept through homes, taking at least 19 lives. Streets turned to rivers. Hope washed away. War-torn, fatigued.
In Mali,
the battlefield grows more crowded. Separatists, the Malian army, Russian allies, at least 10 separatists dead, but peace nowhere in sight. And in France, history is rewritten. Former President Nicolas Sarkozy has been stripped of the Legion of Honor, a symbol of disgrace following a corruption scandal. A political giant has fallen.
outro, deep, one world. One world.
So many protests to storms and scandals. The globe turns, but the cost of conflict and crisis weighs heavy. Stay informed, stay aware.